this is a message of something that you don't already know, but is coming to you, or that you've recently just found out. So this feels like a mask has been revealed. I'm getting like Scooby-Doo type of, like, you know, you pull the mask off and it's like, it's old Mr. Watson. It's a bit like that kind of energy that I'm feeling today. So first of all, I'm going to get into the runes because I want to feel where your energy currently sits, and this should resonate with you if this is your reading, okay? Okay, so you may have recently had a fresh start. So this could be you may have just recently moved into a new home, recently started a new job, or had some kind of change happen in your life that is a positive change. I'm seeing something about you entering into a place of sanctuary. You may have been recently feeling like, I'm feeling like over the past few months that you're in a peaceful place, that you're in a peaceful state. But something has been a thorn in your side in that space. And I feel for some of you that you feel like there's a constant repeat of a pattern in different places. You could have moved to a completely different country and you're having a similar experience over there. So there's something warning you about that or telling you about that. And for some of you, you're kind of like in the honeymoon period of a relationship. So you're in a space where you're, you know, it's all going really well, or it has been going really well, but something has been exposed to you, or something doesn't feel right and is about to be exposed to you. So I'm going to get into the unspoken truth cards. These are here. And we're going to just see, what is this unspoken truth? So what is making you feel like there's a thorn in your side, even though everything should be hunky-dory, everything should be feeling really good? Okay, we're getting the truth is more complicated than you think. So I feel like you may have experienced some, and I don't want to say the word gaslighting, but it feels like that kind of energy. And the word gaslighting, it comes from, I think it was a play where the man in the play would turn off the lights and things like that, or do things to try and confuse his wife. That's basically where that word comes from. So this is about someone playing games with your mind, almost like you, leaving you second guessing. So you may be entering into a time of, instead of being really chill and happy and relaxed, when they're being really nice, it's almost like you second guess it. You're like, what's going on? And you're not truly feeling fulfilled because you're looking for something. You're feeling like there's something not quite right. So the truth is more complicated than you think. So maybe there's a person not telling you the truth because they're trying to protect you, or they believe that they are. Okay. And you may be trying your hardest to be seen by this person. They may question your love for them often, or make you second guess things, or sometimes make you feel like you're just not worthy or not enough. So this is your message here to say, you are worthy of love and no proof is needed. Some of you watching this, and I do believe you are more female than male, you are a healer and you do healing work. Now, some of the experiences you're having right now, and if it feels like a repeated pattern, you may be ignoring it because you're sort of like, here we go again. I don't want to have to go through this all over again. Okay, now I tried to fall for someone else, but no one compares. So I feel like this is a person that maybe you excited by being around them, but there's no real official label on the connection that you have. So that could be bothering you, and you're trying to piece together like what's going on here and what's happening here. And I see and feel somebody trying very hard to be what the other person needs, but there's still that thorn in the side that just does not feel very good. You're not feeling peaceful anymore in this environment, whereas you were feeling peaceful before this happened. You know what I mean? So something has riled the feeling of sanctuary, and the fresh start, the new beginning that you were hoping for is now turning into and looking more like what things used to be. Now, for a very small portion of you, you could have got back with somebody and it was going all right, but now you're starting to see signs of the past coming back. For others of you, this is a new person, but they kind of stink of the old relationship. There's similarities and you're realizing that, but it's putting you back into an old version of you that was playing detective. So you're having these realizations, maybe through watching this video, that could have clarified a few things for you. And I get it. It's absolutely devastating. It's painful. You're feeling like, why can't I just be happy? Why can't I just have something that's real and true and that isn't trying to test me or bring me down or make me feel like I'm not worthy? You know, you are being guided here, I'm going to say, to walk away, to protect your energy, to protect yourself. If you have children as well, maybe even to protect them. I'm not saying that the person that you're with is evil, but there does feel like there's traits of this isn't going to end very well. It's not going very well, okay? We've all been in that position where we stayed somewhere for too long. Learn from that. Don't allow that. Because I feel like this is a relationship that's very topsy-turvy. It's very up and down and you don't know where you stand with it. And it's funny because the feminine here, and I feel like that's who I'm talking to right now, you are very good looking. You have a confidence about you. You have something that people really like about you. And I feel like you're noticing this, that people are complimenting you and saying nice things and this person just isn't. They're not acknowledging the fact that they've just said you look nice, or that they think that you're doing really well. And I feel like your person may have even said to you things like, you know, oh, you don't treat me like you treat other people, or something like that. And you have hung on for a while now. And I feel like, especially over the past 4 months, feeling like, you know, yeah, we're a great couple together and we look good together and we do these things together, but they aren't trying anymore. They're like, they don't want to change their ways. And even though you've set up this stability, and you may have even had this person come and move in with you, or you are living together or thinking about living together, there is this feeling of like, yeah, okay, it will be a stable place because you're going to provide that, but they're not going to change. This isn't going to change how things are. They may make out like, oh, you know, if we were together, then we'd have more time together, blah, blah, blah. No, you wouldn't actually really be getting much sleep, and you wouldn't be feeling like you are relaxed or at peace, because you're going to constantly feel like you have to keep on your toes. I hate to say it, but that is what I'm feeling. That is what I'm seeing. And this is about you now standing up in your authentic self. You know, no masks, no convincing yourself that you're happy when you're not, and saying, okay, enough is enough. I want the truth, and I'm going to bring my truth forward, which is I'm not happy here. And I don't feel like my worth is really, you know, or I feel like I'm not being respected in this space, okay? So you don't need to have to try and prove anything here. It's a feeling, and you can feel it and you know it. How is it going to get any better? Now, this is interesting because we've got the Queen of Swords in the upright and the King of Swords in the reverse. So the masculine here isn't really willing to discuss things on any level, basically. I feel like they're insulting your intelligence in a lot of ways because they're not allowing you to really bring forward this truth. If this person is someone that is in your home, if you are feeling afraid, then please do get in touch with the police, or make sure that you protect yourself. You know, this might be a time for you to actually start expressing to family, friends, people around you. Even if you've told them everything's good, don't worry about it. Go to them and tell them how you're feeling and what's happening, because there is this constant feeling of competition, constant feeling of, you know, I could just see two people doing things behind each other's backs. And it's like, where did this end? Where did it begin? And how is it going to end? Well, it's never going to end well, is it? It's never going to end good. And it kind of just leaves you both feeling blocked, defensive, not communicating from a healthy place. There's a lot of games that are going on in this situation here. You can feel it. And I feel like you've had enough of it as well. I feel like you are becoming more and more silent, or at least quiet. You're becoming more quiet, and I sense that you're treading on eggshells quite a lot around this. But you have something desirable coming into your life if you can just let go of this. Okay, everything is going to be fine. You are the Queen of Wands. You're never going to lose that part of you. So to bring this part of you back, there needs to be a change here. If this resonates with you, I would like to talk to you. Please book in for a personalised reading and we can go deeper into this. Have a blessed day.